now.
I just can't get into podcasts. They're so boring.
You're missing out. You guys should really check out this new one. It's called Keep It 99.
Keep It 99, huh?
What is going on? Welcome back. It's Keep It 99. It's your host, Zelmae, and of course, the legend himself. It is the Afro Coming 765. How you doing today, Dory?
Yes, I am your local neighborhood scumbag here to go folks for daily dose of dirtbag. Same gimmick, different day, all gas, no breaks, cold hard takes, everything that comes with it. You know the spiel. New year, same nigga.
You know the spiel. And we have a messy one today to start the year because we got a RICO, apparently a lawsuit, RICO. They said it was easy money, but now the feds are watching. We're talking about the massive breaking news. Drake.
Now we can't call it a RICO because no one is racketeering and enterprising a criminal organization.
They call it state.
Okay, I would say that it's a criminal suit, though. I do believe. I don't think it's just civil, is it?
Yeah, it's a federal class action RICO lawsuit. It's interesting, but we gonna get into it. In the stake, so that's the enterprise. Stake is the gambling company from overseas.
Yeah.
Pay people. They're calling the RICO style takedown for illegal gambling promotion. That will be the RICO part.
A RICO style, not actually a RICO though, folks.
Yeah. And rumors are flying that Akademiks might be on this list, but I think he is. I don't know why I said next. That's my bad. But it's the streaming bag being fumbled. We're finna go to. We're gonna read some of this. Let's go to it. That's not what I want. All right. Breaking. Drake and Stake, the online gambling platform, shout out to Lauren DeLoza, along with including streamers ADIN Ross, are being sued in a federal class action RICO. The RICO alleges Drake and others named have been using tipping feature on Stake to transfer money amongst each other that is then used to artificially inflate Drake's music streams across music distribution platforms. Two plaintiffs alleges in via doc files on New Year's Eve, in addition through Stake's tipping function, defendants have financed their combined artificial streaming botting to create fraudulent streams of Drake's music, fabricate popularity, disparage competitors and music executives, distort recommendation algorithms, and distribute finance for all the foregoing while concealing the flow of funds. The filing continues to allege at the heart of the scheme, Drake, acting directly and through willing and knowledgeable co-conspirators, has deployed automatic bots and stream forms to artificially inflate play counts on his music across major platforms such as Spotify. These authentic streams inject via interstate digital pathways were collaborated to mislead royalty and recommendation engines, manufactured popularity, distort playlists and chart, and divert both value and audience attention. In tandem, this manipulation has suppressed authentic artists and narrowed consumer access to the legitimate content by undermining the integrity of curated expenses. The doc continued by alleging that Drake knew what was going on, but that other parties listed were his co-conspirators, who would mask the money transfer or tipping transfer as various giveaways. These transfers were encrypted and not widely available to be seen by a public eye. One alleged example of the tipping scheme in the lawsuit is a large value tip of $100,000. The lawsuit said this was listed as tipping transfer from defendant Drake and ADIN Ross in 2023. The doc continues to allege in December 2024, Drake gave away large sums of money in partnership with Ross and Stake as part of Drismith's giveaway. That did happen, by the way. The doc continues to allege in December 24. Oh, I did it. Allegations continue. These tips and many others like them cycled among defendants Drake, Ross, George Nagimi. Isn't that the basketball player? What, George Nagimi?
You know better than I would. You think I'd be knowing about basketball players that aren't Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, fucking...
No, I don't know
who's the nigga with the guns? Who's the nigga with the guns?
Gilbert Arenas?
No, the young nigga that got caught with the guns.
Oh, John Morant?
Yeah, that nigga. If it ain't them niggas, I don't be knowing basketball Negroes.
This dude don't even come up on my screen, so I don't know who that is.
Probably some steak owner.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
But hey, ADIN Ross and Drake, yo, you know, look, not to say anything about their religious background, but them niggas running the money.
Shout out to Devion Jr. and shout out to Jen. We're gonna continue to read it. Oh, that's it on this one. We got one more to go over the official one. Let's see. Let's share this one. The gambling lawsuit in 2025 is a doozy. A federal RICO class action versus Stake and rapper Drake for promoting illegal online gambling under guise of fake sweepstakes. Drake is accused of using the platform to artificially inflate play counts on his music. We read that.
What was it they used to say about throwing rocks in glass houses, yo? The same nigga crying wolf, yo. He's sitting there. Oh, they're inflating Kendrick's streams. They're inflating. They're buying the bot farms. They're damn Drizzy, Drake.
It's just the same thing. Okay, I thought it's just the official lawsuit name. But what's your thoughts on it?
I think this nigga was doing exactly what he was accusing Kendrick of doing the whole time, yo. I think Drake, he took. I think Drake took a bigger hit in the beef than anyone wants to acknowledge. And I have no doubt in my mind that he was definitely botting and buying streams before the Kendrick beef. If I had to, I don't know that for a fact, but I feel that in my soul, if that makes sense, people. But Hit Dog hollers, yo, fucking. It's easy to point out fucking shoes on people if you're wearing the same pair. So, I mean, I'm not surprised.
I'm trying to see. I think somebody said Akademiks' name is in there.
Not Livingston.
Hold on, I'm trying to make sure because I don't want to put a name. That's why I put a question mark
Isn't Akademiks' real name Livingston Allen?
Yes, Allen. I don't think he's on this. I just saw a report that said well, they took it off though, but we want to make sure that everybody know. I did put him in the thumbnail, but who cares? But
damn,
I'm telling you right now. That's why Akademiks name the guy George Ewan is the dude who runs Akademiks TV. So that's how Akademiks is in on this. The guy who runs his account, who is a chat nigga, he is the one who is doing this.
Damn, they got chat niggas on the docket for the fucking OVO RICO.
So that's why I knew because I saw his name in here, but I didn't know why his name was in here. So I was like, who is George Nguyen? I had no clue that. I was like, who is that?
Nasty work, yo.
But
Akademiks sold out to the media, bro. That nigga sold out.
I don't want to put Akademiks on this. The guy,
he's
technically an employee.
Damn,
I want people to say he is Akademiks employee. He is in the lawsuit. Akademiks himself, so far as I've seen, unless y'all have something in the comments, y'all let me know. Is not in this lawsuit. His person who runs his account, his employee, is in this thing, which a lot of people can say
guilty by association.
Yeah, but like I said, he ain't in the lawsuit, so it don't matter. But I don't think he's gonna speak on it.
No, it's crazy because I'm pretty sure I was on Twitter, yo, and I'm pretty sure that freaking I just saw ADIN Ross dropping a track with fucking Drake where he was talking about suing his haters because he's Jewish.
I know he did one with Doechii. We're gonna get in there in a minute.
He did a Doechii diss. It was a Doechii diss.
Yeah, I thought that was Tekashi, not Drake.
Oh, it was Tekashi. It was Tekashi.
So
light-skinned niggas with glasses is light-skinned niggas with glasses.
So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into that in a second, in a minute. But like I said, this one, Akademiks not in it. By the way, everything they said did happen. I do want people to understand it did happen. We have to see the evidence before we just say they 100% did and this will happen.
Innocent until proven guilty, folks. Yes. Not guilty until proven innocent.
So I do not want to be the person who's gonna say this is a fraudulent trials. All the Drake fans came out. Shout out to Tanya Harper, my bad. I-96. I mean I-9B. I can't see right now, but shout out to you. But like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen with this. I'm gonna keep up with it, but it's interesting because this is a RICO style investigation for a class action lawsuit. Because again,
and when they say RICO style, basically what they mean is that they're just going to try and wrap the most niggas up in this as possible. Only I guess it won't be niggas in this case because we all know fucking steak's not a black-owned business. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, so if you did, Steak has a large platform, and Drake did donate to a lot of people. So if he did do this, and it started when December 2024, if that's correct, Kendrick did a number on him. Cause ain't that when he first?
Okay. So if we're saying that this did start then like I said, niggas who Drake didn't take no damage from this beef. Apparently, if he didn't start the botting farms and shit until afterwards, disgusting work. And Kendrick made a mockery of this nigga for real.
Let's see, when did he release his first song after the beef?
I don't fucking know. I don't listen to Drake. And that's not because of Kendrick, folks. Though I am a Kendrick fan. Fucking, I wasn't listening to Drake long before. Drake lost me after Take Care. Take Care was fire, and then after, I just wasn't the demo going forward,
I'm trying to see when these songs are released.
Because I don't wish dalliances with the federal government on anyone, not even Drake. Though he be bringing ire and shame to the name of us mixed niggas. I chalk that up to the Netanyahu in him.
When did Drake and who was that? He did a song with Ty Dolla $ign? Not Ty Dolla $ign. Who was?
Did he do a whole joint album with fucking
Party Next Door?
Party, yeah.
Party Next Door album came out.
Party who was playing with his nose. Shout out to Party.
In February 14, 2015. So Drake would be releasing them 3 tracks in December. The timeline might kind of make sense. I'm not saying he did it. I just wanted to make sure the timeline made sense and when the beef was and whatnot. So it does make sense.
Well, the beef started in 2024, didn't it?
Yeah, and this was December 2024 when I'm looking when he finally released another song.
Are you talking about a song after Not Like Us came out?
After Heart Part 6.
Okay. His Heart Part 6, not the Heart Part 6 that was on GNX.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Which is better than his Heart Part 6.
Yeah, so that version.
I call his Heart Part 6.
Yeah, so when did Not Like Us come out? That was in the summer.
Yeah, it was right before. It was right before summer. It was more springish, I feel like.
Yeah, May the 4th, Drake released 3 songs that did no numbers, and then he released the album in February. He released a song that did okay after in the winter. So I don't know.
No,
it's Bible.
That's the job of the government to figure out.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. We just reporting what they said. Somebody like, you're a Kendrick fans. I'm like, these people don't pay me. I don't care. Don't put me on this. They don't pay me to care this much.
They know these niggas signing my checks, so it don't fucking matter to me, yo.
If they did pay me, I'd probably still say how I feel, but who cares? But we got, speaking of, ADIN Ross in another beef in which the West Coast is saying they better not see none of his people out or they'll take care of him because he's not coming outside.
Then this is on site for ADIN Ross in Los Angeles County.
The person saying this is Glasses Malone. Why?
Damn, that nigga G Malone ain't no fucking joke though.
Why did he say this? Because he decided to go after Doechii, who made a statement about streamers and some of the negative context in which they have said. Let's go look it up. But and while we going over that, he did call Wack 100, who said he would talk to Nephew to try to cool things over.
Wait, Glasses talked to Wack 100 or
no, Wack 100 said he's gonna talk to Glasses because he know him and they from the same area. I think.
Okay.
He called him Nephew, but he called everybody Nephew, so I don't know.
I don't know because isn't What? And is Glasses from Compton? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm not from LA.
So she said, "What's an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit? She has zero talent." That is what ADIN Ross said about Doechii. After she said, "All that industry plan is whack. I see it on the blogs. I see it in your chats. You suck every rap from the back. But what's the agenda when the it girl black? Y'all can't fathom the hard work. How that I work this hard, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. These misogynistic, I'll address it on the album for now. Let's sink into the fact they hate. That hate don't make you powerful." Which basically about ADIN Ross, because he been dissing up for like 2 days.
But did she name him? Is this a hit dog holler situation?
Basically. So it was like she said, I see your chats, and the only person I know that this is her.
Say ADIN?
No, she said, "I see your chats." And these rap niggas suck your dick from the back, which it ain't Kai, because her and Kai know each other. And I don't know, Platboy, I don't think said nothing about Doechii. He said Doechii's cool and she family. And I don't know no other person that rap niggas hang around.
ADIN do be having all the rappers on this shit.
All the other two would be Platboy and Kai. And Platboy and Kai said they cool with Doechii.
Yeah,
I don't think you're talking about them. So I don't think she's talking about them. So
that nigga Kai's still recovering from YoungBoy taking his hoe.
Allegedly. So now he made a diss track with Tekashi, dissing Doechii, in which the West Coast said they better not see him, in which he called Wack, and Wack said he's gonna try to smooth it over with everybody else. One dude threatened him, he said he a joke, but he gonna talk to Glasses because Glasses is really about that. So he's talking about talk to Glasses.
I was gonna say, yo, because niggas ain't gonna act like Glasses Malone ain't really one of them niggas, because he is.
Yeah, so he said he gonna talk to Glasses. He like, because even he tried to make a joke in between, like tell him to get off my pee, like some weird crap, and then Wack said, "Oh no, don't do that, Glasses." The other guy who dissed you, I forgot who it was. It was another like podcast. He like, don't worry about him. He just for clicks. He ain't dangerous. Glasses, don't do it to Glasses. And I'm like, okay. But the other thing he's in trouble for with
about that shit, yo.
Yeah, and the other thing he's in
allegedly.
The other thing is that he's in trouble with the black community is telling FaZe Banks it's okay to say the N-word. And people are like, listen. Even if we don't care, ain't no white man finna tell no other white man he can say the N-word.
Even if it's like black people, because we gotta be honest, there are a plethora of black people out here that are definitely letting their white friends slide on the N-word, yo. I'm not saying it's every black person. I'm saying there is a lot.
I'm gonna be honest. These streamers probably is because streamers do this little thing where they ha ha he he. And by the way, I know FaZe was doing it because we seen them bet Stable Ronaldo to say the N-word, Silky them to say it. So I know they do it. So I believe FaZe.
Sometimes it's a fucking novelty, yo. It's just funny to hear white people say nigga.
But and he said it off stream. He didn't say it on stream because of course he won't.
No, because you get cooked, brother.
So he muted everything, of course. And then he said it, and then they all went crazy, of course. So I believe Banks in that, even though I think Banks is a horrible human being who does the same thing over and over again.
I would say that nigga Ricky is different.
Listen. Ricky does this thing where every 3 years, 4 years, he come out, he hang around a new hot shit. He didn't do a scam.
Here's the thing, though, he's brought FaZe back to life and let it die so many times now. Yeah. And here's the thing, they really had something going this last time around.
That's a scam.
Fucking with Silky Max, fucking Jason, Ronaldo, like
let's go.
These niggas were really doing numbers.
Let's go over his FaZe scams. Let's go over. First off, he came back. He had the original group. He did no scam. Then he came back with the second group. He did it. Then he did the CS:GO scam.
When was Feed the Kids?
That was later. We gonna get into that one.
Okay.
That's part of the scam too. Then he came back with which one was it? It's the Clout House.
Oh,
Which
because
then
the Cloud House was what led into the Rice Gum and fucking
yeah,
Alyssa Violet. Yo, she was bad as fuck, yo.
and then that's the Cloud House era. Then he went to the Tifu era, in which we found out
Yeah,
he was scamming
Tifu
Tifu
was
and
on
closing out
top.
their contract. And then he come back to the ADIN Ross era with Mike and them. And hung
Oh
out.
yeah, him and Mike put Aiden on. And
Yeah,
then
so-
Mike ended up getting super cool with Logan in the end, so he wasn't really fucking with FaZe Banks like that anymore.
But yeah, he went to that era. So the new hot shit, ADIN Ross, Mike, all them was hanging out, Keemstar in that room, and everything got weird with the rappers.
That's
And
the fucking
then don't forget-
Bradley Martin and fucking goddamn Full Send and all them. That was that era.
And don't forget, that's the recent scam he did with the crypto that he getting hate from Aiden, and he left the internet because he got caught in that scam. Each one has a scam to come with it every time. And then he came back with the new phase that he made again.
I still think Feed the Kids was the most Mephistophelian one.
I don't know, that CSGO one was crazy.
Yo, CSGO in itself, there should not be a fucking online marketplace that holds that kind of value for digital skins for weapons in a video game.
Yeah,
We can go offline at any point in time and you lose all liquidity.
Yeah, they re-released skins and everybody lost a lot of money.
Oh yeah, once they start redropping them skins, they tank that market, that secondhand market, and fucking why wouldn't they?
Yeah. So that one, and then he had another recent one that he got accused of, but I don't remember. It ain't been big enough yet, but he accused him. I don't know if that one's true or not. Well, that's when he joined Platform Max and all them. And then they said he went off with the whatever his rate was of what his contract, when which he get his percentage back from what's that group called? I did a whole video on it, but
I don't know. I only know about FaZe. Was there another?
No, the group that bought FaZe, that he bought him back with and made it private.
Oh, I don't fucking know, bro.
He bought it back from what, the Spirit group or whatever they call. I ain't looking it up right now. So
I don't know. You made the video about it, nigga.
but listen, he does. I wrote it all down and didn't recite it. but like I said, he has a habit of doing this. He finds the new hottest people that ain't quite popping yet, just so he can say he made them.
Gets them niggas on the cusp.
And then he does this thing, and every time he does the same thing, when he goes online, he cries. He makes a video where he sits in the room and does this thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And he be like, "Why would I do this? Why would I scam my own people? What would I do?" I'm like, "Bro, you do this every 3 years, bro." Remember that he got, if you go in, he got the T-Food video, he got the Feed the Kids video, he got the video of ADIN Ross. It's my fault because I should never got Aiden into this. It is not a scam though. CSGO, he did the same thing, even though CSGO he admitted years later that it was a scam, but he said the same thing. He says the same shit, bro.
Once a snake oil salesman, always a snake oil salesman.
That's what I'm saying. He says the same thing all the time. I don't know why. He does the same. It's a routine. It's a practice. He does this every 3 years. I think he blows all his money.
But he always ends up making a bag in the end.
Yeah.
And then he goes off. And eventually the internet's collective unconscious moves on and fucking he sleazes right back in.
And by somehow they went to that, but yeah, it went to that. But yeah, he's saying the N-word. That's why I said I believe they told him probably.
Bro, he's a white kid from Boston. I'm pretty sure they've all said the N-word. Probably with a hard R.
Yeah. So I'm like, y'all probably did say it, but they don't make it up for that. You probably.
Can I be honest, Joe? I don't have the energy to be mad about the N-word usage unless it's derogatorily thrown at me in this day and age. Like if you aren't deliberately calling me a hard R, I don't fucking care in the end, bro. Or you're not calling someone. Yeah, like I said, as long as it's not being thrown, I just don't have the energy for it. I've dropped so many people on their head over that shit. I've punched so many niggas over it.
Old to fight. You know how old it is to fight, and now it's at the point that
I'm not gonna get away with shooting niggas for saying.
I'm not gonna fight at 34 years old anymore. I'm on now. I'm not fighting. Now
hey, I'm not out looking for fights.
And then Afro. So the only other option is for me to We handle this another way. And am I willing to kill for you? No, I'm not willing to kill you for it.
No, you gotta look in this day and age. If you're not making an attempt on my life, I'm not making an attempt on your life.
That's
If
what
you're
I'm
not
saying.
making an
Okay.
attempt on my life or the life of someone I love, I'm not making an attempt on yours.
But even if you think you, but let's, I just want you to know it is disrespectful to me if you do sit around me. But at the same time, I'm like,
yeah, well,
that way.
look,
But
I'm
not gonna fight you. I'm too old to fight.
Just someone OD doing it, I'll be like, yo, relax. And if they
Hey,
want to take it somewhere after that, you know me, I'm always gonna I'm gonna throw the first punch type of guy. So if I feel like we're gonna go into the hostility, I'm just gonna be more hostile than you. That's how you win that confrontation. Whoever's the most hostile wins.
But 5 years ago, I would have fought you, but 100%. But now, if
I
you get
will
beat
still
up for
fight you. It's just the bar that you have to the line that you have to cross for me to fight you is just a little bit longer.
Now, don't ask me to help you if the young niggas whoop your ass. That's just, you shouldn't have said it.
Never that, yo. I'm dropping. Look, I'm picking these niggas up and dropping them on their head. And if you start to get me, that's when I pull the ratchet.
If the YNs decide to whoop your ass in the street, I'm not helping you. No ass.
I'm shooting them before they whoop my ass.
No, I'm talking about the YNs that whoop Aiden and we watching. He look at you like, help.
Oh yeah, no. I was saying
you shouldn't say it. That's your fault.
That's like when Jack Doherty. Can you believe Jack Doherty? Could you imagine being? And this is off topic, but it's casual conversations. So. In the realm of streamers, did you see where Jack Doherty almost got his security into a fight with fucking Andre Arlovsky?
I saw that.
The former UFC heavyweight champion. Could you imagine being this kid's security and he tries to pick a fight with fucking Andre Arlovsky? I don't care how much CTE Andre has allegedly. He's still a giant of a man with fucking decades of experience in combat sports.
Yeah, that's Jack Doherty.
And it doesn't help that his fucking security guard's black. I'm like, damn, yo, you gonna let this white kid get your ass beat by fucking a pit bull from Belarus?
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not gonna. It's disrespectful to me, but I ain't got the energy to fight. I'm gonna look at you different, and I ain't gonna hang around.
Yeah. Like I said, if you're not like hitting me with if you're not calling me a nigger, I'm not going for it. Like if you say nigga, like it all depends because you can get a vibe from a person of whether, because there are some white people who nigga is just in their vocabulary. Like that shit.
That must be in the South. That shit don't go.
Well, see, it don't go. My white mother does not play. Yo, I can't even use the word around her. Well, I can, but she doesn't. I can say whatever I want, but she doesn't go for it. Like, never has. But she also grew up like because I got to remind myself, my parents were born a couple years after freaking segregation ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my grandfather on my mother's side, allegedly very racist man up until I came around.
Shout out to the Zerf 9567. Shout out to the Zerf. Appreciate you, my guy.
But yeah, I can't look.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Never came across a white person who's really like you ain't got no white homies who was really from like these niggas was on the block when we was on the block. These niggas grew up in the same fucking apartment complex.
They were like disrespectful. And they actually fight if somebody else said it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can feel the difference from one of those people into somebody who's just trying to test the water to see if you're going to let them slide saying it. Because there are also people who are like that are just going to let you. That are just going to see if you're going to let them slide on it. And if I feel like that's what you're doing, I'm like, hey, if you don't use that shit in regular, if you're not using it in regular conversation, please don't think you're just going to use it around me. That's crazy. But if you, and I like to think, yo, you can tell.
I want to look at you with the side eye and then try to say it like they gonna
nah, miss me with that, nigga, because I'll smack the shit out of you if I feel disrespected. But like you can tell when somebody was really like they was raised in that shit, and it just is what it is. Because, like you said, them niggas that's gonna fight over somebody hitting a hard R. Like, yo, you first nigga to take off on somebody for that shit.
Yeah, the one that did it was.
Because whether it makes sense to people or not, the difference between the hard R and the A is palpable.
But the one thing we not finna do is let some white boy to give people the pass.
Yeah, no, that you cannot do. Look, you gotta have some melanin to fucking pass. Look,
Hey, that's the one thing we not finna do.
No, never that, yo.
You
gotta be at least half freaking to fucking even think about. And I don't be giving niggas the pass. I'll tell them I only got half a pass myself. How am I gonna give you a pass that I only got half of?
And like I said, and I don't invite everybody to cookout. Like just because you can dance, don't get you invited to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. Just because you can cut a rug, don't be.
Spongy, my guy, the legend himself. They think they can dance to get invited to the cookout. Look, she can dance real good. No,
you don't give a fuck.
Give her some macaroni and cheese.
Can she cook? Is she gonna call the police if she gets wild? Fucking. Like, come on now.
I do want to talk about this
because I don't think niggas realize the kind of shit that
Sponge a legend.
I've seen. Look, if there weren't statute of limitations, yo, I tell you, I've seen some shit happen at cookouts. I've seen some of the most ridiculous, illegal, I've seen some crazy shit go on at fucking random cookouts, and. You couldn't have a Caucasian person present for some of that. At least not one that wasn't from the hood. Because they're gonna call.
Speaking of the hood, Happy New Year. I know I ain't said it yet, but
oh yeah, happy man-made calendar reset day, folks.
But I do want to say this: stop shooting at
the ground.
Stop shooting the ground, bro. It was a dude.
Just shoot at the ground, folks. You shoot bullets into the dirt. Stop shooting them in the air. Stop shooting them off in the distance. Shoot them into the ground.
Bro, this not happening right here.
I listened to the whole hood turn into a war zone last night.
I live in a nice gated community.
Damn, you behind the gates now? Crazy.
Listen, I had to get out. I saw a dude talking about my dead homies with a gun walking around. I was like, I'm too old for this.
Nah, that nigga probably outside right now. I ain't even gonna lie. It's cold as shit.
He's on my day just carrying around AK. But stop shooting AK. Stop shooting assault rifles straight around when people live in the woods.
Just shoot the guns into the ground, folks. We've been doing it for years. You shoot the guns into the dirt. You shoot it into the dirt. Don't be a dummy. And I say shoot the ground and you out here shooting at concrete. You gonna kill somebody with a ricochet. Fucking shoot in the dirt.
They would shoot Afro.
I'm not telling you not to, because look, I've been that nigga many a year out there busting gas, but always at the ground, or out in the cornfield, but still at the ground.
If they were shooting out in the woods, just shooting. I mean, it's houses in the woods.
I was gonna say, but see, it all depends, because like. In Indiana, there's still stretches where it's just field for miles, and that 9mm ain't traveling that far.
Let them old people come out there.
But you said niggas out here, and I've been that nigga that's shooting the AK into the dirt, but I'm shooting it into the dirt. But that's all. That's my only thing. I don't care if you're busting gas. Niggas been busting gas at New Year's since New Year's was a thing.
I feel like shooting in the air.
For as long as New Year's and gas coincided, there were definitely people busting gas at New Year. But just shoot them at the ground, folks. Stop shooting them into the air. Stop pointing them out in front of you, and especially niggas in the hood. I know there's not a lot of grass in the hood, unfortunately, but like nigga, there's a plot of dirt somewhere. Shoot it into the dirt, or go someplace with some fucking dirt. Stop shooting in the air. Stop fucking random ricochets. Fucking niggas got to worry about fucking random bullet hole in their fucking car because nigga wants to drive by and New Year shouts out the window, but this nigga holding it. Now you committed a drive-by and you wasn't even trying to.
Yeah. Stop doing it.
Please.
I don't know if Hollywood loading up, but it's Hollywood too. I gave your girl a tush push. Well, he'll join us shortly. But listen, stop! Don't shoot in the air. Don't shoot in the open, especially when you in a neighborhood that you.
I can't
my
say niggas live in the hood, and the hood sound like a whole war zone. The whole city sound like a war zone every fucking
Afro.
New Year's. But
Shoot in the woods and have the walls shaking so close to people's houses where the walls shaking, pictures fall off the door. People gonna call the police.
yeah, but it don't even matter because like you can call the police here, but they ain't finna. They ain't gonna give you time
I want
to do
people to know
anything
if a drive-by happened, the police is not showing up until they think everybody gone.
I was gonna say they're not gonna show up. They will show up after everyone is done shooting. They'll let everyone get their New Year's rounds off, and I still know the craziest the New Year's after quarantine ended, yo, and all these people just wasted all that stock ammo, yo. They've been stockpiling through the whole quarantine. Niggas made ammo ridiculously expensive. I will never forget. Fuck y'all niggas. I should have never had to pay fucking $40 or $50 for a box of 9mm. That's fucking highway robbery, but that's what it was.
About what's funny is here, there was a case of a guy shot his gun in a wedding while dancing in the room died.
Well, bro, if you've seen in the Middle East shit, yo, you'll see these niggas be hammered at a party with this AK just fucking spraying this shit, and that is crazy.
We at Overall 99 Media LLC and Overall 99 Entertainment LLC, depending on where you at, supports gun safety. You can have a gun, but we support gun safety.
We support the Second Amendment, but we support exercising the Second Amendment in a smart way. As someone who I had to learn gun safety the hard way, yo. I almost shot my homeboy in the face once, yo, on accident because I was playing with a revolver in my living room.
And wound up like Dick Cheney.
Yeah, it would have been crazy if he wouldn't have leaned back, yo. If he wouldn't have leaned back when he did, I literally would have shot him in the face with this fucking 38, and it would have been crazy. Because I lived in a trailer park at the time, so like gunshots in trailer park ain't nothing new. That's regular. But that shit, I'll never forget that shit because I was sitting there playing with the gun, spinning the goddamn cylinder with my fucking thumb on the hammer, and then my thumb slipped off of the hammer because I was dumb and young. I'm fairly sure I was not even old enough legally to own a handgun at that point in time, but also since I was a child, I can't be charged with that now, so that's why I'm telling y'all about it, because there is the statute of limitations on that would be up unless I would have killed one of my best friends. I didn't, thankfully. We wouldn't be having this conversation otherwise. But I say all that to say gun safety is important. Don't be like me and have to learn the importance of gun safety the hard way when you have to explain to your mother why there is a hole through 6 walls in her house and a bullet stuck in the bathroom door.
Have you watched Stranger Things finale yet?
I don't watch Stranger Things because people got to a point where they thought that Stranger Things should be everyone in Indiana's identity, and it made me not like it. Yes, I live in Indiana. No, I'm not watching fucking Stranger Things. Yes, I play D&D. I'm still not watching Stranger Things. I stopped.
How about you, Hollywood? You watch Stranger Things? Speaking of, it's Hollywood Sensei or the Blur.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Sensei of the Blur Cartel.
You know, man. You know me. Just woke up off of that fresh nap. You know,
nigga woke up in the new year.
I woke up and gave your girl a tush push. Happy New Year to the gang. How you doing?
I was gonna say New Year, same nigga, brother. New Year, same nigga.
I've seen they spoil some of it for me, Sponge.
But no, I ain't watched Stranger Things since like 2 seasons ago, to be honest.
See, that's crazy because I stopped watching in season 3 too.
I'm right at the last episode, so I ain't watched it yet, but I have been spoiled on certain things. But I gotta see.
Look, I know all of Vecna's D&D lore. I don't know how different it is for Stranger Things, but I know about Vecna, the fucking goddamn lich. Okay.
Yeah.
I know about goddamn Demogorgons. I don't need goddamn Stranger Things telling me about goddamn Vecna and I almost called Demogorgons Demodomes. But dang old Doug Dimmadones are different from Demogorgons, folks.
Dang old Doug
yeah, dang old Doug Dimmadones, brother. They're different from dang old Doug Demogorgons.
But let's let Hollywood catch up. Hollywood, have you Have you
Yo,
seen?
how do you feel about Drake? Just let me ask this question. How do you feel about Drake getting sued and caught up in a RICO-like case for everything he accused Kendrick Lamar of doing? How do you feel, Hollywood?
Yeah, man.
Allegedly.
Then Kendrick say
Allegedly.
on
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. Then Kendrick say on what's this called? Meet the Grams, the embassy about to get raided.
Yo, you
We
ain't
thought
lying,
everything was his
brother.
house and state.
You ain't lying, brother. But that
Yeah,
shit's
man.
crazy because if the timeline matches up like Zelmae has set it up for me, he literally started buying these bot farms and streams after he lost the Kendrick beef. So all that blustering that all of the Drake fans did about how the beef did no damage to Drake at all, why after the beef was over is when he started spending, well, illegally laundering this money for bot farms and streams on playlists.
But I do want to say
If
this.
the Kendrick beef did no damage at all.
I do want to say this. Akademiks, you have to fire this George dude.
Yeah, you Akademiks, you gotta fire that.
If he's
nigga.
guilty,
If he's guilty,
you have to fire because that opens you up to a lawsuit from Kendrick because
Yep.
the things he said
I
about
was
Kendrick.
gonna say the thing that you.
And if it found out he's paid by and him and Drake and ADIN Ross is like tunneling money allegedly.
Yo, you know what?
You
You
said
know
these
what?
things while he do it.
Look,
He-
not to be this guy, but you know what Drake and ADIN Ross have in common, don't you? And I'm not gonna say it because people say that I've been against those people, and I'm not. I'm against the government in which their nation is led under, but I'm against the government of which my country's led under too.
I mean,
So,
free
like,
Palestine, nigga.
exactly. Down with BB the Bomber
What is you
and
thinking
all of
about?
his Mephistophelian activities.
No, but this is like some of the like biggest.
Yo, this is movie shit, yo.
This is like some of the biggest piece of biggest slice of irony pie you could ever give to
Oh,
somebody.
it is crazy because
Yeah.
everything you accuse this nigga of, you are now being sued and alleged of doing
On January 1st, by the way.
on the first day
on
of
the
the
first
new
day of the
year.
year. It's crazy. Yeah.
Only thing that could have been more ironic is if they'd have clocked this nigga in October.
But
I mean,
like
Yeah.
I
He'd have
said,
got his very own sentence.
Again,
Well, depending on if this goes to trial and when this happens, we know how long trials can take. It could be strung out to October, and if Drake got his very own sentence in October, that'd be kind of crazy.
yeah, right?
Because you know October's very own.
Definitely.
Welcome to America, nigga. Because this is the American government, right? It's not the Canadian government.
it's America.
Okay, is Canada gonna try and no? Canada's not dumb enough to. Canada also has extradition with the United States, and like as much as they love Drake, they're not gonna keep Drake from Uncle Sam. They don't want those
Niggas would go to
problems.
Canada if they didn't have extradition. That
Yeah,
shit
we
up the
said
road.
with Canada.
Well, no, I was just trying to think because Drake's Drake's a big deal in Canada, allegedly.
Yeah,
No
allegedly.
lie.
But also, while you're doing the Drake thing, how you feel about the ADIN Ross Doechii? He also in this.
Yes,
by the way.
the ADIN Ross and Doechii beef. He dropped a diss and was with 6ix9ine.
And gave white people the N-word pass, apparently.
Yes, and
I don't know your
gave
opinion on
white
this.
people the N-word pass.
I need to know how his thought on this.
Yo, is ADIN Ross safe in the streets of LA, Hollywood? Because Glasses Malone says otherwise, and I'm inclined to believe old G Malone. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, if Glasses Malone say he ain't safe out here, then yeah, he ain't safe. I don't know. I feel like people like ADIN Ross, ever since the Kendrick and Drake thing, I mean, he been getting a little bit too.
This nigga went to go get food.
Definitely. But he been getting a little bit too comfortable with his mouth. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
Especially, talking the way he be talking.
If I'm gonna be honest, it's gotta be from all the rappers, because like we were talking about it earlier. Rappers go on podcasts, but like not like they go on ADIN Ross streams. And it's not just like one or two rappers, it's literally from Playboy Cardi to fucking Quavo to 6ix9ine to fucking Travis Scott to fucking part of me feels like he spent all this time around rappers, and it made him feel like he was like he can do that too.
Right.
It's like, nigga, I can say whatever I want without repercussions, and because I'm like that. And we're like, Aiden, you are a young Jewish kid from fucking where's ADIN Ross even from? I don't even know where brother's from originally. But
also, like I said, listen,
Man,
even White 100 warned him about. He like, listen, the other dude that dissed you, he a cornball or about glasses.
Yeah, Wack did tell him, look, the other nigga, don't worry about him.
You better chill on glasses, because out of all the people you done told me, he the one that will really do something. So chill on that.
I think this year is going to be the year where people like him, people like Akademiks, they start to get touched. Yeah, I think they're going to start to get touched. I think, bro, sit down.
Dang, young Sensei in his bag.
I think this is the year that they start getting touched. Like, I mean, because people, especially like Akademiks,
inside.
People, especially like Akademiks and ADIN Ross, they talk too heavy to like be people that's not really in the culture like that. You're like y'all talk too heavy for people that really all you would do is just either call the authorities or get a bodyguard. Like, I mean, and then I just don't find it tough when anybody start getting all this braggadocious and get all this bravado when you talking to women. Like, I mean,
yeah, bro.
Akademiks do it all the time. ADIN Ross, you want to talk to Doechii all crazy, like, bro, that's a woman. Like, I mean, and I'm pretty sure she'll probably slap the shit out of you too. But,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like a lot of these rappers need to stop hanging with these weirdos, to be honest.
But the exposure, brother, stop empowering. They're trying to get them streams up, yo. And we see now.
Can we? Okay, let's stop this.
Empowering
let's be honest, most of these
though.
rappers are not rappers no more. They are like entertainers who trying to get it any way they can.
Rappers are more
movement that's going on. They all can snitch now. They ain't got no code on them. They just go with whatever's popular at the moment and try to get off. Because as they said, I don't even rap like that. As one rapper from Europe said,
they all should just become streamers now.
That's Kendrick Lamar and them things.
I mean, put the mic down and hop in front of a computer screen, nigga.
Damn.
All because they number.
Hey, let's not tell them to do it.
Look,
stay about our lane. Find a new lane, but that don't mean come try and get in our lane.
By the way, I want to say this. Listen, the rapper from Europe also said he used Gunna. He told everybody to use Gunna. Why ain't you use them for Atlanta? Use him. Look, Gunna. They all dissed you, and now they didn't do as well. And now they all on your team.
Now they want to be
away from all of them.
But do they want to be on Drake's team now?
Now they know that Drake
we talking about Gunna now.
Inflating his
niggas. He talking about Gunna. Niggas wasn't selling. Now all of a sudden they talking about fuck the streets because they records ain't selling.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, shout out.
It didn't happen to all y'all.
I've seen a lot of niggas mad about the fuck the streets comment.
I mean, I understand why they mad. You know what I mean? But I get both sides of it because as a nigga from the street, I understand.
Look, as a nigga who still lives in the hood, I get it.
Like, but I understand why niggas from the street is upset by that. You know what I mean?
But I also understand why niggas that are out of the street that were in the street would say that.
Yeah,
if there is one universal truth, is that the streets love fucking nobody.
Right.
I always say it, by the way, that's why I got a problem with it. You can't.
The streets are the great equalizer, yo. They treat everybody the same.
You can't sell the streets and then say this. No, you made millions of dollars off the streets.
That's
you
true.
made $1 million, do something else, and be like, yo, I showed y'all a different way. You can talk. But if you, even in your last album, was like save the streets or the streets ain't the same no more. And then you come up there and be like, F the streets after because it didn't sell as well. That's kind of weird to me. Just weird. You can't sell it and sell that thing and then be like, F it. It's weird. All that weird to me. But I like, one thing I found out, rappers are just corny niggas too. And all of them,
Some
like,
rappers
Memorial on the
are
internet.
just corny niggas with good wordplay and money, brother.
But it's nothing wrong with that. So it ain't
No,
like
nothing at all. Corny niggas are an important part of the ecosystem.
But
yo.
y'all can't. I'll agree with Akademiks on that. You can't keep pretending like you too cool when you just a corny nigga.
Yeah.
Be a
Well,
corny
here's the thing: when you talk like that, it eventually someone's gonna test to see if it's just talk or if you're really like that.
Them niggas move away and hide in another
human nature, yo. Human nature is to test.
What Vince Staples said on the Joe Budden podcast? How did yo quit that capping? Your mama raised a good boy.
Yep.
Be a
Yeah, I mean, be a bitch.
Your mama raised a good boy. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean?
You're a kind-hearted soul.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a good civilian.
There's really not, yo. There's nothing wrong with being an upstanding member of society.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to sell all
Some
this.
of us had the chance at it, and we just didn't do it. Some of us had the chance at it and did do it.
It's okay.
My two esteemed brothers here, they took the chance. They were presented the chance to be productive members of society, and they took that. And then there's me. I was presented that chance, and I may or may not have sold it at wrong. But let's not.
Y'all know what it is.
Neither here nor there. The streets don't love anybody, but the streets provide for those who are willing to get out there and get to it.
Y'all know what it is. Our local street ones.
Jalen, get over there. Send her get out there.
But
only nigga on the block in a tie-dye.
I feel real.
I do be out there. I need to get back in my tie-dye bag. I've left my tie-dye bag behind for
I've been noticing a lot of black lately.
Yeah. It be like that, yo. Dark.
Shout out to her. But
my bad. What was my fault? The boy is being a boy.
Hey, fatherhood, nigga. The parent, they say parenthood the toughest hood on any block.
We just got on the block with the street pharmacist a moment.
Shout out to the street pharmacist.
Shout out to the street pharmacist. Don't forget when Moonbeam
out here working 25/8.
She's buying niggas. Y'all know what it is.
What happens when you
Moonbeam is buying niggas.
She buying niggas?
Yes, she buying
How
niggas.
much?
Wafu plantation, you know what I'm saying?
How much?
Doesn't say the Waifu plantation is coming. Apparently, I'm a first round buy, yo.
And then y'all know I'm on the fence. I'm fencing.
Yeah, that nigga do be on the fence.
You need
I'm trying to get in the auction.
And a whole team, and they gonna live on a Wafu plantation.
Yep, I was gonna say she gonna make a whole Negro plantation, and we just gonna live it up nice after she strikes it rich.
But she ain't rich yet. She still.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. She's still behind the gates. She ain't got enough money to buy the rest of the buildings behind the gates yet.
Yeah. So she's sitting pretty behind the fence.
Yeah. She do be sitting pretty behind the gates.
Sitting pretty behind the gate. But shout out to Moonbeam. But
you like if she was behind the fence, you freaky ass nigga.
Listen, you had to get that in. It's been like an hour.
It's not my fault. I got the educated in disguise, brother. This nigga be what? Look, this nigga is the reverse of the Frog Prince, yo. Niggas be like, oh, he's a good princely young man, and really, this nigga's a freaky ass frog in disguise. As soon as you kiss that nigga, he gonna turn into a freaky frog. That's not gonna happen. I just don't know. Like I said, you can look at any Zelmae highlight, yo. There's something freaky about it. Freaky ass nigga. But I fuck with him. That's my boy.
God damn.
I fuck with you, my heart. I fuck with you.
Shout out to my guy. By the way, I want y'all to know, Casual Conversations will be going to Spotify starting next week. This is
the return to Spotify, yo.
And it will not be on the Keep It 99 channel. So go to the overall99media.org in the description right now. Click the link go down to Afro Coming page and go subscribe to that channel. That's where you'll see us every Thursday. So go to that. Make sure everything easy. Hollywood page is on there. Blurred Cartel and affiliate section they got there on there. So go check out the affiliate pages. Sculpture one might not be working because it's under a name change. Shout out to Atlanta. And make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. But we're gonna end the show. We got some stuff to end the show with. We got 2 more quick topics and we're gonna get out of here. We got the OnlyFans, the Christian Red Pill Pipeline.
Yeah, yo.
Lily Phillips is the latest creator to get baptized and denounce the industry. Is this a genuine spiritual awakening or the newest grift for a different audience?
And if you don't know Hollywood, Lily Phillips is the woman who slept with 100 men in 24 hours.
Okay.
Who was it? Nala did it.
A lot of 2 pump chumps in there, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say some niggas are just in there to get in there. But yeah, 100 niggas, 24 hours, yo.
Like
and now here I think we're almost a year away from the anniversary of when she did this, and she's decided she's gonna be Sister Lily now, like from Black Clover, yo. She's gonna be Sister Lily.
One that did this?
Huh?
I mean, but isn't that what the church is all about?
I thought the church was all about taking your money.
Yeah, I mean, the church is about saving.
We're not talking about the mega churches.
You know, it's all about rebranding yourself. Then Jesus convened.
Yo, if she comes out with a God cast, yo, if she just comes out with the God cast,
didn't Jesus convene with the whores?
Wasn't he did.
Cool? Wasn't he cool with a hoe? You know
he was.
So
Mary Magdalene, brother.
Hoeing may be divine.
It's the world's oldest profession, brother.
Hoeing may be divine. The line of the flag. We might change the name of this old
what do you call someone? What do you call someone who can walk on the blade? I call that a miracle maker. Tabernacle, nigga.
How did she take 1,000 in 24 hours?
Lily, whatever her name is, she might be
Sister Lily.
Yeah, Sister Lily, she might be on to something.
God forgive. That's what we learned.
Hey, look, I've been told multiple times in the past couple months the rapture's coming. Maybe she just trying to get right before it gets here.
The Reformed Church of OF, I'm with it.
Yo, the Reformed OnlyFans fucking sect is crazy.
Y'all see, we coming like this in 2026. Hoeing is divine.
Hoeing is divine, brother.
By the way, y'all see that picture on the top left? That's how he's looking at this announcement was made. By the way, if you don't know who these people are, every situation.
I think I feel different about it if they didn't make a public spectacle out of it every time one of these former OnlyFans creators gets baptized, because it almost makes you feel like it's the rollout to like freaky fucking like, okay, so now you're gonna start doing the nun OnlyFans, and you're just gonna be getting freaky and nunnery, and I'm okay with that.
I think it's like the 8th one in 6 months. Let's see where it goes.
I would say, yo, because there's been a few of these OnlyFans girls who have denounced that. It's great that they denounced this after they've made millions of dollars from it. After they've made life-altering amounts of money, then yes, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the real ones that are still holding it down, like Belle Delphine and fucking, even though she'll disappear for fucking like years at a time, and then come back and make some crazy content and take these niggas for their money and disappear again. But I ain't never wanted to question somebody how they get into the bag, because she ain't taking none of my fucking money. I'm a Reddit Negro. But I do find it ironic that so many of these creators are taking the time to denounce it after making millions and millions of dollars. It's like, yeah, sure, it's garbage now that you're set for life off of it and can make a return whenever, because it's not like if Lily Phillips waits a couple weeks and drops a part on OF, then it's going to do numbers probably.
I saw a new girl just turned 18, got like $1 million in a day.
Bro, never forget Lil Tay, bro. It showed me how nasty these niggas on the internet really
That
were.
baby should have showed you first.
Never forget, when she just turned 18, there were niggas who have had her OnlyFans pre-ordered for 3 years.
But
3
baby
years,
did-
dog.
3 years you've had her OnlyFans pre-ordered? What?
I think this girl did the same thing. I don't even know who this girl is. I
That's the
forgot.
same shit with Bad Baby. I said that shit to them when that shit happened. You niggas that are out here like you
Why are we talking about it,
man.
Gronk? Yo, Gronk, listen. You cannot just let people turn around girls on their page if it's a normal girl. That shit creepy. We
What?
cannot. Yeah, Gronk. And now you say, "Hey, Gronk," and you tell them to put a girl in a bikini, even if it's not an OF girl and she's just a normal girl, and they do it.
Hey,
Y'all the rock. You know what I mean?
I'm like, listen, that is
Brock
creepy.
out here being Brock, bro. What you gonna do?
I'm like,
Remember when niggas tricked Brock into being racist for a week?
yeah, Elon
He
got
just answered everything mad racist. That was such a fun time.
Yeah, racist
Bro.
Brock was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, look, niggas be doing that AI bad, brother. They fucking put all kinds. Grok is gonna be fucking Skynet, and like I said, it's only a small amount of time before Skynet gets freaky, and then Skynet becomes Skynut, and we're all fucked, both literally and figuratively.
Definitely.
Goddamn robot overlord with a Diddy chip.
But
Being diddy by a robot is crazy.
Hoeing is divine.
The AI, the Grok's gonna become Grocky.
Hoeing is divine, Afro.
Hoeing is divine, but that don't, and AI is gonna fucking use that against
The
us.
Terminator already showed you what you can do with AI.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to all the liquid metal sluts that are gonna come about from Grok. Oh, shit.
The algorithm already picking up.
Okay, liquid metal sluts was a little crazy, but that low key fire name for a punk band, yo. The liquid metal sluts would go hard.
Yeah.
We got one more topic. Island boys in jail about drugs.
Yo, did you see the one I saw you and Jen Lee talking about fuck the streets? It's funny you said that because it's literally a white boy saying nigga.
That's crazy.
But that nigga Jen Lee, I believe he's really from the hood, and I've literally watched multiple videos of him getting down with niggas because they had a problem with him saying the N-word. And low key, part of me has to respect that. Because if you're willing to get down over it, then that means it means something to you. Not saying he should have
Getting your ass
passed.
whooped just to say the N-word is crazy.
I'm also saying that we
Like,
talked about that earlier.
Not that deep for real.
Hollywood, you being a Philly native, you know you've come across a white dude that was really from the streets, and he's not saying that shit with malice. It's literally just part of the
yeah. I've been around several, you know what I mean, and several times I had to tell them, like,
there's a difference. You can feel the hostility, or when a nigga's saying it to just
but
test if they can say it around you, as opposed to a nigga that it's actually part of their vocabulary.
If you're a true black man, you still be like, nah, bro, you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
like, if you say that shit,
I'm only African, brother.
You say that shit in your crib, I don't care. But around me, no, you better say.
That's disrespectful. That's what I be saying. I did save a white boy life, but it would just keep the black dudes.
I just don't be having. I don't have the energy to whoop niggas' asses over. So, like I said, if you're not derogatorily throwing it at me as an insult, I don't have the energy to be beat. Because I've punched. Look, I live in Indiana. You know how many people I've punched over racism, bro? That's like over half of my life fighting niggas for being fucking a half nigga, and then still having to fight the niggas because my mom's white and we still live in the hood. They think shit's sweet.
That ain't shit. So he's 6'5".
No, I'm not 6'5", but I will shoot you in the face if you try me.
So you legally 6'5" while you're on the ground. But we have one, and we say the wildest for last. We got a man in North Carolina risking it all for $1. Let's show you. Let me put this on the screen for y'all.
I was gonna say, give us the clip, brother. Give us the clip.
Let's put this on it. A KFC robber. Apparently, that's a shooting, so we ain't gonna talk about it. But
a KFC rapper?
KFC robbery.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to say.
Police are working to find a suspect who is accused of firing a gun 17 times and stealing $1 from a Kentucky Fried Chicken. The robbery investigation was prompted just after 8 p.m. Saturday when officers with the Goldsboro Police Department got a spot shooter alert and multiple rounds of gunfire at a KFC on East Ash Street.
This shit wasn't in Florida, was it?
No, it's in Carolina.
Oh, okay.
And the dispatcher restaurant has been robbed. In the incident report, police recorded that the suspect took just $1 from the business. The suspect has not been identified.
This nigga was a disgruntled employee that was just getting it back in blood, yo. Or he was mentally ill. Two things can be true.
But he faces
took the dollar on the principle of it, yo. Because you're not going to tell me that fucking KFC only had $1 in the register.
But now he faces a felony.
I don't care where you're at, somehow somebody's eating fucking KFC, yo. Only thing I eat from KFC is a pot pie. I don't know whoever thought up the pot pie for KFC, yo, you're a fucking national treasure. And I hope you've been well taken care of.
Afro, you want to know what he got? He faces felony robbery with a dangerous weapon, Joe. For $1.
Over $1. If he was in California, yo, he might have got away with this.
Yeah,
you know, California, yo, they're mad lax on stealing in California, yo. As long as you keep it under a certain amount and keep it moving, ain't nobody gonna do shit to you.
I want him about the gun. He'll probably get hit way more with the gun charge.
Oh yeah, but gun charges are weird in California too. That's the only thing look. California is the weather's beautiful year round. Fucking, I'm sure the people are great, but the gun laws are iffy. I don't know if I can protect myself to my fullest in California. They also, California doesn't have a stand your ground law. So, like, you could be charged if you were defending your life, which is crazy.
Yeah, true. But that's it. That's all I got there. Y'all got anything?
That's all you got?
No, I was gonna say freaking New Year, same nigga. New Year, same show.
In a different place. We're back on Spotify.
Yeah, the return to Spotify.
Oh, question. Because I heard my man's talking about this, last year. Was 2025 the second worst year of the decade?
Ooh, it was a bad one. Honestly,
2020 was awful.
Because 2020 was
really,
number one.
2020 was really bad, but 2025 is a close second because, like, if you look back at it, this 2025 was a year full of political assassinations, fucking civil upheaval, multiple governments were overthrown in 2025. Like, think about that. That's not regular occurrences, yo. Like, literally, I think there were 7 different governments that were either overthrown in attempts, 5 of which under the Straw Hats banner. You already know how we rocking. Fucking injustice is injustice. But whether we're talking about, we've also got a plethora of people now who are still in denial about Donald Trump, how the Epstein files have been released, and even with all the redacted stuff, even the stuff we've learned, there's still people who are willing to toe the line for this guy, which is crazy. 2025 was a very bad year. I'm sure it was good for some people, but I think for the world as a whole, 2025 was pretty bad. I wouldn't be mad if someone said that it was the second worst year of the decade after 2020. Do you think any other from 2020 to 2025? Have you had a worse year than? Well, I mean, I just think the world in general, because my years are pretty much the niggas got to roll with the punches regardless.
Facts.
But 2025, yo, it was bad. Like I said, multiple governments overthrown, multiple assassinations. Whether it was Luigi Mangione and putting down the fucking health insurance CEO, or good old Charlie Kirk talking out the side of his neck, bro. Freaking. Shit got drastic, not to mention a plethora of scooting shays and other stuff that just 2025 was a gnarly one and not in a good way.
I'm trying to think what happened in 2021.
I think 2021 was all right because niggas was getting stimmies in 2021 and shit. Quarantine was starting to get relaxed and people were getting freedom again. And like, I don't think 2021 was all that bad, honestly. I think 2021 was just people coming out of quarantine, the world going back to normal for a little bit. Fucking.
It was bad in 2020 and this year was the second worst.
Yeah, 2025 was fucking. Like I said, niggas will look back at that year and be like, God damn, shit went down.
I think so.
I mean, look at the stuff with Israel. Although, if you look at the track record, Israel has a major kerfuffle of some sort every year.
Definitely.
A lot of them of Festophilian activities.
Y'all know when we start having a problem with what's the name? We forgot about Russia and
Ukraine. ICE was 2025 as well.
Yeah, ICE. They out here.
Niggas out here. I know niggas who might stay in the tanning bed too long, and now you got to go around the rest of the week with your passport. Like, just to prove you're a U.S. citizen. We got niggas out here. We got horrible cops out here getting paid six figures to harass people of color in 2025. That's another thing we got.
Yeah, they out here putting $50,000 signing bonuses up.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Nasty.
So you got the worst cops from all over the world thinking, hey, I could get a paycheck to go and harass some colored people. $50,000 sign-on bonus, an amazing six-figure salary afterwards.
Just to harass some coloreds?
I mean, just to go and round up some of them Mexicans and push them back across the border. Dang on, let me tell you what.
I mean, it sound like an easy buck to me, brother.
Yeah.
By the way, I do want to shout out something in 2025 though. Shout out to black people for not taking rage bait this year. The amount of trying to rage bait.
Thank you for letting these niggas fucking twiddle their thumbs after trying to push your buttons, yo. Because it's not worth the energy sometimes.
That woman went broke and didn't have a job no more after she did the blackface shit because we didn't fall for the rage bait.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when white people see black people don't care, they ain't putting money behind.
Stop caring, black people.
Yeah. Don't
maybe
be worried.
Maybe white people will
stay focused on what is relevant to you, and you can't go.
But I gotta say, y'all did a horrible job at the blackface too. That was horrible.
Yeah, shout out to Doechii though for coming out with top tier white.
Just you don't put on the true blackface. That shit was crazy.
Shout out to
Doechii put on top tier whiteface this past.
I heard some whites was upset though.
They always upset about something. They
get over it, yo. We gotta get over it, so they'll get over it.
Definitely.
We ain't landed on Plymouth Rock, nigga. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Facts.
Well, that's all I got. Really good show.
Well, if that's all you got, then all I got is to say that you can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. You can catch me on Wednesdays on the Board Cartels Roundtable. You can catch me Thursdays here on Casual Conversations, casually conversating with a whole colorful cavalcade of compatriots to talk about all the debauchery and degeneracy on the internet. Of course, Fridays, you can catch me on Friday night. You're talking wrestling with the amazing Spider Cam. Road to 10K subscribers. Freaking, you can, I think we're going to do predictions for 2026 going forward tomorrow. You know, you can catch us in the Discord live streaming Raw, SmackDown, all the PLEs. We even did AEW this last time, even though I tapped out and left early. But you know the vibe. Some flagrant, some inflammatory.
Hollywood Sensei, what can they find you?
Yeah, man. Shout out to AEW. No, you can find your boy 2026. We popping it off this year. We're gonna do We got your Welcome to Hollywood Best of 2025. You know what I mean? And then also the welcome to the podcast about everything and nothing. You know what I mean? 2025 wrap up as well. And then, you know, we back with the draft day new Blurred Cartel show.
Yeah, draft day.
You know, we got you on that Monday. It's coming. And then, you know, I'm gonna be out there, like I said, I'm be in the streaming world this year, man. So you
Let's go.
Check your boy out, man. You know, I'm be
that nigga been knee deep in fatherhood.
We're gonna be playing a lot of Madden, NCAA, Marvel Rivals. So you know what I mean? Just holla at your boy.
Yeah, shout out to that. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the streams. We got, as Afro said, we got Karen's Conversation every Thursday. We got Keep It 99 Sports every Tuesday. It might stay on the Keep It 99 channel. We'll see. We got Zell's Theory. We got Not Your FYP coming soon with me and Sunkist Waifu, in which we talk about stupid relationship takes on TikTok. I think that'd be unlimited content. And just stupid cultural shit on TikTok. We just gonna break all that down. But that's coming soon. We got other shows I break it down over the year. It's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Happy New Year. Hope you had a great time. And we're out. This is Casual Conversation with Hollywood Sensei, Zelmae, aka Top Gun Normie, and the head of HR. It is the Afro Coming 765. I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.
I just can't get into podcasts. They're so boring.
You're missing out. You guys should really check out this new one. It's called Keep It 99.
Keep it 99, huh?